welcome in, my friend. How was your day today? Tell me all about it. Mwahaha! Burst in! Mwahaha! Not long woke up. Oh, that's good. Well, then I timed it for the right time then. Sonic X Shadow Generations, huh? How is that game? The last time I played a Sonic game, it was on the Sega Genesis machine. The little handheld Sega Genesis. That was my first Sonic game ever. Better than you could have hoped for. That's awesome. That's awesome. Well, I'm glad you're here. We're gonna do some super awesome Legos. We're gonna do more Legos. Because we're so close. We're so close to finishing. I have 4 bags left. I'm gonna do 3 tonight, 1 tomorrow, and then the rest of the day tomorrow we're gonna do Space Marines 2. And we're just gonna kill Tyranids for the whole rest of the night because Veterans Day, why not? Still doing our super awesome fundraiser. My brain just like food. I had a really long day at work today, and so my brain kind of just shat the bed. it's everywhere. So we're gonna do some Lego build because I think I can handle some Lego with my diminished thinking capacity. So I'm gonna crinkle the bag a little for some ASMR shenanigans. That's why not. And then we can crinkle the pieces onto the table, which you probably won't hear because my noise canceller will probably take that out. But it's gonna be a good time. It'll be fun. It's fine. It's all fine. Today was good though. Just a little tiring of a day, that's all. Alright. So far as pieces go, we've got a few different types. Got some 2x2s. Got some 2x4s. I feel like we're building something with lumber. 2x4, 2x2. We got some of these cool things. My first Lego experience? Oh, geez. I think my first Lego experience was actually at a friend's house. I never had Lego when I was growing up. Me, myself, I never had it. If I played Lego, it was always somewhere else. So maybe the doctor's office or something like that. I don't actually remember what it was. But my first Lego experience with the boy, we were playing with the Duplo blocks, and he decided to take all of the blocks and line them up in a line. It wasn't a straight line, but it went from one side of the room to the other, and he stood there and hopped back and forth over the line for like 5 or 10 minutes. And it was so much fun just to see him bouncing around and being silly and enjoying the Lego that we got. So that's my first experience with the boy. I don't remember my own first experience, so we'll tell a story about the boy. I feel like that that song might be a little loud, so I'll have to turn it down. But I feel like it's the perfect length for a quick little story. Yeah, I had a lot of fun. It's a lot of fun to play with the boy. He's got a really vivid imagination, which is awesome. And he's so fun to play with. He shares really well. So he always wants to make sure that everybody has something that they can do. So he'll pass things out evenly, and yeah, it's fun. We built houses the other day, just on a base out of random pieces. Just built a little village out of Lego. It's fun to see what he comes up with. He watches a YouTube channel called The Outdoor Boys. And they were on a snowmobile because they're from Alaska. And so they were on a snowmobile. And the next day, the boy comes in with a Lego construction. He had created a snowmobile from memory, skis and all. Like, it was perfect. It looked amazing. It had a windshield, it had the skis, it had some like wheels for tracks because with the snowmobile it's got the track in the middle and then the two skis. So like he didn't have a track, but he did the best he could with what he had. And it was amazing. It was a really cool looking snowmobile. And he just put it together based on what he remembered from the show. So, he is a pretty smart kid. All right, so I have a body and I have some hair for this minifigure, which means we have another bag to open. We have two more bags that have all the little pieces. So we should have some legs in one and the head and stuff in the other. Hey, Abby! Abby! I'm so glad you're here. How's your day? I think I think you're behind me. Time-wise, I think you're behind me. But only by a couple hours, actually. But also a day ahead, I think. Like at the same time. It's weird. Got my fuel for the evening. Yep. Yep, you are looks like 3 hours behind me. But it's the 11th at your house, right? Or is it still the 10th? I'm just trying to learn a little bit so that if I decide to message you, I won't wake you up. Well, see, Emmy is. Yeah, but that's not the point. Oh, you're here. I think you might have gotten off last time right as I was about to ask you. Tomorrow I'm going to be streaming. I don't know if you work tomorrow. Um but tomorrow I'm going to be streaming again from 9 p.m. to 12 a.m. Pacific time, which if you're 3 hours behind me should be 6 o'clock again. I'm gonna do one bag of Lego And then I'm going to do Space Marines 2 for the last however long there is left. And I was hoping that maybe you'd like to play some Space Marines 2 with me tomorrow. That's up to you, though. I thought I would invite you. But, oh, good, I'm glad. Oh, good. I was worried you'd say no for a second. But, no, I'm super excited. I thought that would be a nice, like, finish for the evening because I'm only doing 3 of my 4 bags. So I just have the 1 to finish. Oh, don't worry, I'm terrible. I just go in and I have fun. That's what it's about for me, so. We shall purge the foul Xeno scum. Yes! There we go. I'm all about it. But yeah, I just asked because about the time, just because I don't want to assume it's like 4 a.m. at your house when it's like 7 or whatever. But you know, I also don't want to be reaching out at 2 o'clock in the morning for no reason. It looks like I'm gonna have ads. Oh, yep, we got ads going right now. Which is fine, because we're right at the end of our bag. So, how many hours from now? Well, it's 9 p.m., basically 9:15 p.m. on November 10th at my house. So, it would be literally 23 hours and 45 minutes from now. Gonna redeem another story time. Was gonna ask inspiration for wanting to be a VTuber. Oh, I will indulge your story time anyway. Yeah, it should be pretty easy, Emmy. It should be fairly simple unless of course you have something to do. Which is why I wanted to ask ahead of time. Inspiration for being a VTuber. Well, see, that's actually kind of simple because I started wanting to be a streamer after watching Penny be a streamer and all the fun that she had, and I was like, you know, I'm playing these video games anyway. I don't see why I shouldn't just go live. And also, welcome back from the ads, anybody that was on ads. Thank you for sitting through those. And so the inspiration for being a VTuber was seeing how much fun Penny appeared to be having. And the appeal of it was that I didn't have to show my face. So that's kind of where that came from. So far as like showing my face, I'm kind of getting to the point where I might like to start mixing that in a little bit. And the reason why I might want to mix that in a little bit is because I kind of want to do a, not like a vlog, but hello, welcome in. The fingers are the face of the hands. They really are. Welcome in. Baby Spock, I love it. I am not gonna lie, Spock is my favorite Star Trek character of all time. Like, I resonate with Spock on so many levels. I loved Leonard Nimoy to death. I kind of wish I could have met him in real life. That would have been really cool. But yeah, no, I love Spock. And I feel like, I don't know what his name is. I feel really bad. But I feel like the guy that was in Heroes that did Spock in the new movies, I think he actually did a really good job. I know there was a lot of people that were kind of iffy on it, but I thought he did a pretty good job trying to live up to the like level in the standard that Leonard Nimoy put out. So yeah, maybe unpopular opinion, but I thought it was pretty good. But welcome in. So yeah, back to the question. I'm kind of at the point where I might want to start doing that because I'm going to be starting hormone therapy soon, and I kind of want to use that use my stream kind of as a platform for people that might be wanting to go through that, to kind of see someone else's experience with it, and to also to kind of um like record the stuff over time, you know, and see how the changes are, because I won't be able to see them myself. I will be a little bit too close to the situation, so going back and being able to watch and see, um I think that'll be fun. All right, so we officially have our minifigure built out of this bag. Pretty sure it's Chani. Or Cheney. This is the the Atreides Royal Ornithopter from the Dune franchise, and it's about 3/4 done, and it's gonna be 3 feet approximately by 2 feet approximately. Yes, the super long minifig. The envelope for the cape or whatever is this big, like in comparison to the tool that you use to pull your Lego apart. If you have Lego or have done Lego, you kind of know how big that is, but yeah, it's huge. So I'm looking forward to it. I'm excited. Here we go. Where's my instructions? Here we go. We just organized the bag. You know what? I forgot to put the bookmark in, but it's okay. We're on bag 7. It's in here somewhere. I did that yesterday. Oh, I didn't do this. This is new. Here we go. Number 7. All right, let's move a couple things around a little bit so I have some room. There we go. I need a bigger surface. If I'm going to do Lego streams, I need a bigger surface. I don't have a big... But that's all right. Okay, so we are doing a thing. You know what? I'm going to do this. Where are you? No, that's the reset button. There it is. Oh, that's not good. There we go. I'm going to turn that on because I need just a little bit extra light. A piece on the floor. It doesn't look like any of the pieces I'm using right now, so it's probably an extra from another bag. Okay, here we go. Got some pieces here. And we're just gonna kind of start snapping them together. So Baby Spock, tell me a little bit about yourself. How did you find the channel, actually? That's kind of the interesting part I want to know. And I'm really glad that you decided to stop by today. That makes me happy. Through the Lego category. Oh, that's fantastic. It's a new category too. I love Lego. Yeah, me too. It's a new category. We just got it this year. Just recently, actually, just like a month or 2 ago, I think. Built Space Baby set today. Nice. All right, so we're gonna do our 2 of these and our 1 of these. I'll put my hands out a little bit so we can see what's going on. I have my stream buddy down underneath my desk here. She's a Chihuahua. But for some reason, her hair likes to hang out with me. Okay. A Baby Yoda that you had to the set, that's fantastic. You know, that's one of the things I like about Lego is that you can kind of mix and match and build the set, but like you could customize colors if you want to. You could do add pieces. You can make entire dioramas and things with them. I have all the Christmas sets, all the holiday sets. And so I literally set them up as one of those Christmas villages that people buy where they have all the little houses and stuff. Always gonna add Baby Yoda and Space Babies, Baby Yoda, and Jurassic Park, Baby Yoda, and Batman. I love it. That's a great idea. Yeah. There's a few sets that I really want that I think are going to be really cool. It's this piece, the weird one right here. There we go. The one that I'm really, really wanting is the Batman like shadow box that it's the Bat Cave on the inside, but it's like you hang it on the wall and it's like a shadow box picture. I really want that. It looks fun. Yeah, it looks really cool. And then the other one that I really want is the 1984 Michael Keaton Batmobile. I would love that set. That would be a lot of fun. All right, so we have this piece constructed and it wants me to stick it on the back. Not the expensive version, but the cheaper one. Yeah. That's the thing about Lego is like it can get very expensive very, very quickly. Okay, so this is going in this spot here. Oh, that did not go in properly. There we go. Got it. The animated Batmobile built today. Oh, nice. The one from the animated series. I like the animated series. It's a super lot of fun. There's only, in my opinion, now there's 3. There was only 2. There was only 2 Jokers that I thought were the best Jokers. And the first one was Jack Nicholson from the 1984 Batman. And then the second one was Mark Hamill from the animated series. So those were the two Jokers. And now I actually really liked Joaquin Phoenix from the Joker movie. I guess the second one turned out really poorly, which is sad, but I really liked Jack Nicholson and I really liked the way Joaquin Phoenix played the Joker. I thought they did a great job. This one. This is the piece I wanted. Yeah, the animated Joker, Mark Hamill, he actually went in and auditioned for the role of, I want to say he had gone in and did the voice reading for the role of Batman. And didn't get it, they said, "Oh, it's not what we're looking for. But would you like to do the voice audition for the Joker?" And he's like, "Yeah, let me step out for a few minutes." And then practiced the laugh and came back in, and then he got it. And they just gave it to him on the spot. Iconic. Exactly. Exactly. All right, so we have the beginnings of that piece, and then the next one is going to be a few things. It's going to be this red one on one of these. And then it's going to have one of these on it. And then we'll have a couple of these. So the cool thing about this set is that the wings will actually work. I call them wings. I think they're technically propellers. I call them wings because this thing reminds me of a dragonfly, so it's like the dragonfly's wings. But the wings will actually flap, and then cargo uh the cargo ramp and landing gear will go up and down on it. So it's pretty darn cool. And this is going to go onto this part here. And then just for fun, we're going to have these three. Or these two that have 3 holes. I think this is like my 5th Lego stream too. I did one of the Christmas Village houses last year. And then I'm building this one this year. Which is cool. And I got a poinsettia, and I got the new, it's called Santa's Post Office that I'm going to build starting in December. So that'll be fun. Oh, you only get one shot to do it right? Well, congratulations, I guess. Hopefully. Yeah, the one with the hot air balloon. Yeah, it looks so cool. Like from the outside, they did a really nice job of capturing that the idea of that Christmas village that people collect the houses for. One of my friend's parents does those. She'll go out every year and she'll buy the next house in this series of Christmas village houses, and she sets up like on a big table. She'll put out like white felt for snow, and she'll like set up all the people doing like ice skating around an ice skating rink and all the fun stuff with all the little houses in the villages. So I kind of do that with the Lego ones. And last year I had like the town square, and there was like a trolley that went through it, and it was great. Exactly. All right. I think this one is going to go over the top. It looks like of those, which is kind of interesting. And I think it's these two that are going next. And then we have one of these. And this one. All right, so now we've got, looks like that. I think my favorite part of doing Lego stuff, like I don't look at the instructions beforehand. I just kind of turn the page and I'm surprised every time. So the funnest part is trying to like guess what each part is for. So like this contraption, I am not quite sure what this is going to be yet, but it's going to be something cool. I just have a feeling. All right, that's going to be these two. It's got lots of connectors on the side that are going to have stuff like clip onto them. So I'm excited to see what it's doing. One of these is going to go here. And then it'll be this cap. Little angly piece there. So now we have a thing, and it's almost done. Now we're going to add this one. We're just adding more and more and more. Oh yeah, thank you. So I'm raising money. I'm part of the Groundbreakers stream team, and there's my QR code. Woo-hoo. And the Groundbreakers stream team is for the Fisher House, and what they do is go out and build housing next to hospitals worldwide, and then they put up the families of veterans who are receiving care at those hospitals free of charge. So they don't have to worry about anything but their loved one getting better while they're at the hospital. And so we are doing Battle of the Branches right now. You can vote for your favorite military branch. And then if you do a $5 donation, I have these super cool like military themed hot pads that I've made. They're about 10 inches by 10 inches. They're 100% cotton, machine washable and dryable. Super awesome. I made these myself with all my love. So, $5 donation for those. And then if you donate $125, which is a whole lot, and I understand that it's a whole lot, so please don't feel like you have to. But if you do one that big and are that generous, the Fisher House Foundation will actually send you an 8-inch Bricks plush. Bricks is the mascot, and he looks like this. So it'll be a plush of this house, which is super cute. So there's that. Thank you so much for clicking the donate, and then like if you aren't able to donate, if you can just spread the link, that would be really helpful, because the main goal I have is just raising awareness that this charity exists. So any help with that is really appreciated. And also, if you do donate, don't forget to ask your employer about employer match, because a lot of employers like to do employer match and they like to get that done before the end of the year. So this could be an opportunity for that. You'll get a receipt and then you can just submit that to your employer if they do that. This is going to go onto it. Okay. And then we have these ones. Boy, I don't know what I got into earlier, but I sneezed. And now my nose is just running. I think I'm allergic to something. Maybe some dust got kicked up or whatever, but oh my goodness. Ooh, thank you. Yay, thank you so much. I appreciate that so much. You have no idea. Okay, now it's gonna go like this. Now it's going like this. And it wants me to put on a clear piece? Yeah, a clear piece. And one of one of these pieces. Thank you so much. Welcome in. Thank you. You made my night. All right. The next one is going to be this piece right here. Now you wait 3 days for curing. Okay. So the last part of your sword, did it come back? Does the ship have an interior? I don't think so, because of the mechanics to get the wings and stuff to flap. But I think the cockpit will have the interior. So like I don't think the cargo portion like in this area will, but the front right here is gonna. Yeah. Okay, so now I'm taking this piece and this piece. And I'm sticking it on here. All right. That looks like the picture. And then the next thing is going to be these two and two of these little suction cup gun looking things. So there's the first one and the second one. They're going to go on like this. Yeah, see, this I think is going to be part of what's in the cockpit. This looks like a steering wheel type because it's got the panel here and then these two like steering levers is what it looks like to me. So I have a feeling we're going to have some cool shenanigans going on here in a second. Putting these things in. Okay, so then this is like this, and it gets connected to this part. Like that. And then this whole piece gets connected down here on the front. So we've just extended the front of this by another 6 inches or so. So big. It's a 1-to-1 scale replica of the ornithopter from the films. So it's pretty cool. Okay, so now we're going to take one of these square pieces and one of these 1x8s. Yeah, 1x8. Put it in the middle. And now we've got a wing piece. No. It wouldn't be one. It wouldn't be a. It wouldn't be life size. Well, yes, I think you're technically correct. I'm pretty sure it's a 1/10 scale model. So the actual thing is going to be 210 feet by 300 and where's the dimensions? It's 80 centimeters by 56 centimeters. So 800 centimeters by 560 centimeters or meters rather, would be. I can't math. I can't math when it comes to the standard. But yeah. What's the next piece? The next one is going to be this. That looks right. And my only other thought with that is that it could potentially be a 1-to-1 scale model, because if there was a model used in the film that wasn't CGI, it would make sense that it would be like this size for the film, like they did with Star Trek in that, you know? So it might be the same size as a model if they used one for the film. But this is all speculation. I don't know. I'm just reading what it says on the box. On the box, it says right here. It says 1-to-1 on it. So that's what I'm going off. I wish they had used a Lego model. No joke. No joke. Alright, so now we got bright green pieces. Bright green pieces. And a black 2x2 piece. Gonna go here. Such. And this is gonna connect to the back end here of that one. And then I have this black piece that's gonna go here. And we have that. And one of these. One of those. One of those. And is that a black one? No, it's a gray one. One of these. And then we're gonna have the other wing. Like a little boat. Alright, let me adjust my posture a little bit. There we go. Thank you. I was getting kind of slouchy. Okay. We put that piece. And then we take a corner. And we take one of these squares. And we put it this part. Right? Nope, not on that part. I skipped a couple pieces. I tend to do that now and then. Alright, so I need this one. And I need this one. Ahem. Flip over. There we go. Yeah, no, I had it in the right spot. I think it technically goes there. Because I'm trying to figure out what this black piece is supposed to hold on to, but it might not hold on to anything. It might just kind of hang out. but it doesn't look right. Hmm. Well, I'm just gonna go with it for now. The picture looks like this piece. Unless I have a flat one. I have flat ones, never mind. That's better. Be smarter than the pattern here. The instructions. Okay, now this is going to connect oh, come on. There we go. All right. So we just completed another side. This part right here is what we just put in. And it connects all these pieces. Awesome. And then in the same place, we're going to put more pieces for some cosmetic. We have a square that's going to go here. And then we have this cap going to go on right here. So we have more super awesome parts right here that we just did. All of these. All right, now it looks like we're going to do the panel for the other side with the neon green block in that. We have this one, and then we have this wing, or this triangular bit. And then we've got there we go. Might help if you put it on the right way, right? All right, there's that piece. This piece. And then this piece at this end. That one. This one. One. This one. Make sure we don't skip any steps this time like I did last time. All right, and then this piece. That's not the right piece. I will tell you, it's been a day today. In my defense, I had to work all day. And I have kind of a physically demanding job, so I'm a little sleepy. But that's okay. We've got this piece. And a square. There we go. It's going to go here. It's going to go here. And then this one's going to go there. All right. Now we'll turn the page, and this one's going to go on the other side. All right, that's in. And then we had the square that goes here. Okay, and then this one, which almost went flying and didn't, so that's good. Ooh, come back. It's gonna go right there. There we go. There we are. Now we have that side done. All right, on this page I have some writing, and the writing says, the two cockpit seats are built as removable section to make it easier to place your minifigure characters in the cockpit. Okay, so you'll be able to take out the part that the seats go on so you can seat your minifigures in there. How cool is that? So that's going to be this one, and it's going to be these two. Ooh, might help if I put it on in the right direction. There we go. We have these two seats. And then we got these nice shiny backs to go on the back of. There we go. So we have our seats now. And that just gets installed. Oop. Right up right up here. Ta-da! And we have our seats installed. Sweet. All right, what is this next part? This part looks like maybe engines. Or, you know, the exhaust parts on the outside, maybe? So we're taking this one. And we're adding... Nope, it's not this one. Which one is it? Is it this one? Yes, it is. Yes, here we go. And then the next one is going to be this piece onto it. And then this one onto that. Hem. There we go. And then our stick. That's about halfway. Then on each side of that is going to go those. And on each side of those are going to go some of these spacers. And then have these last two going on. 1, 2. And each of these are going to have a little cap over the top. Hello! Oh, shoot! Oh, that's not nice! I failed it right off the bat. Howdy do! Welcome in. How was your day? I am doing great. I think I've lost a piece. Maybe? I know I had 4. But I am only seeing 3 now. Did I drop one? Ah, here it is. Ah! I found it. Today is good. You had cake. Oh, that's exciting. Was there a special occasion for the cake or just because you felt like it? All right, now we're going to flip it over. Get together cake. Oh, that's good. I like having cake for no, like, special reason. And by special, I mean like anniversary or birthday or wedding or whatever. I like just making cake and eating it whenever I feel like it. Mmm. All right, and then these. Oh, I did these all. I did them all backwards. Okay, don't mind me. I had a long day at work today. These are all going to go in on the other side. So we've made some good progress on the build today. We're just about finished with bag 7. And we're doing bags 7, 8, and 9 tonight. Oh no! It's always funny, like, the weird injuries you get that leave scars. So when I was in middle school, or not middle school, elementary school, I think it was in 5th grade, we did the study of, like, Western expansion and, like, the Oregon Trail and stuff. And we didn't get to play the Oregon Trail video game in my class. Other people got to play the Oregon Trail video game, but we did not. Instead, we got to make covered wagons. And I made a covered wagon that was super cool, but I did it with like metal. And part of the frame for the covered wagon, like for the canvas part, broke while I was working on it, and I got slashed pretty bad on my hand. So I have a weird scar from that. Thank you. I will go ahead and do those in 1 second. Thank you for those. I needed those. All the stretching and stuff. So these are going to get attached to the front here. There it is. But how do I attach it? This way? Hmm. Well, I can't bend that at all. Do I have these ones in the wrong spot? I don't think I can put them in any other spot. Two corners and no edges. What am I? That is a good question. I did some hydrate while I ponder. Um, I am a bit baffled on how I'm supposed to get this on there. Two corners, but no edges. And it's a line. Huh. Okay. Yeah, okay. I can see that. Well, it's definitely not that way. You know, no, that can only go that way. Well done. That's perfect. Perfect execution of that. That is what happens when you're lost. I'm trying to figure out how to get this piece attached in the place that it's supposed to attach, and it looks like it's like there isn't another way to put it on. But it's not gonna fit there, and I've put these pieces on correctly. Or at least supposedly I have. You know what? I think I have put those on correctly. I don't know if I've put the step before it on correctly. Hmm. Well, I put that in the hole it told me to put it on. Let me double check that. All right. Try this again. That there. We'll put this one here. We'll attach these. Troubleshooting. Mm-hmm. Where it's at. Be smarter than the build. Holy cow. In this particular spot, this is like a 2 out of 10. Instructions unclear here. I got this. I'm trying to put it on with another piece in the way. I might have to take it off, and I don't want. All right. Try this again. Here we go. There we go. Okay, now that's better. Got it. Oh, yeah. That's what I'm talking about. We figured it out. And our seats. Aha. We did it! We're victorious. Haha, take that. And that is the end of bag 7. We gotta give some knives. Or a minifigure. Probably turn them so that you can use them, yeah? There we go. Alright, so we got our minifigure. Hack, hack, hack. Swish, swish, clang, clang. And then we have a few extra pieces, but we put on the entire nose section now. So to kind of twist so y'all can see it, maybe, kinda. We have all of that on. We got some seats. We got some nice side paneling. There we go. Nice side paneling on both sides. And we made it. We made it through that. So, now we're going to open another bag. Yes! More bags! All the bags. And we got ads starting in 5 minutes. Which is good, because by the time the ads are done, we should have the bag sorted. We can get right into the build. Hey, Fisky, are you still here? I was going to ask her a question about the sword she's making. So hopefully she's there. And if not, I'll just have to reach out to her later. Okay, so we have these pieces here that have the holes. But one has the connector on the top and the other has the connector on the bottom. So, 2 different kinds. All right. That part. So here's a random question for folks that are out there watching. Has there ever been a car in a movie that you have looked at and said, I want one of those? Like, even if you're not a car person, have you ever just looked at a car in a movie and been like, huh, I really like that. I want one of those cars. Because I'm not a car person, but I had one of those, wow, I like that moments. There's a telephone. My experience that made me go, I really want that car, was with the Audi, the white Audi in iRobot, with the steering wheel like that, and the way the wheels looked and how like aerodynamic and like smooth the lines were on that car. I wanted that one. That's the one that I would want. And then, of course, there's always the fun cars from all the car movies themselves, like Need for Speed and The Italian Job and stuff like that, that have all those fancy, fancy schmancy cars. But yeah, I like the iRobot car that Will Smith drives. Little wrenches. Move this little pile over here. Put one of these. Another phone. I don't know what those are going to be for, but I got two of them. Those little red ones. Little red one. Those connectors. Another little wrench. Wherever I put those, up here. And two more of these little round sticks. Okay. That looks all of the bags sorted. And our ads started. So we'll kind of relax for a minute. I'm going to get a drink. Got ads for about another 45 seconds or so. Gives us a chance to relax. How about weapons in movies? Or books, I suppose. That would be good to open it up to. Weapons in books. What do you think? I'm thinking things like swords. Like a lightsaber, for example, would count as a sword. Welcome back from the ads. Good to see you all. Okay, we'll get into bag 8. I was just asking about movie cars and what your favorite movie car was. Any car that you were just looked at and were like, oh, I want that. I wanted the one from iRobot, the Audi from iRobot. And then I was asking, what about weapons from movies? Just weapons that you thought were super cool that you would like to have. And I'm thinking like lightsabers is a classic one, but then they have like the phasers from Star Trek. They have like that little cricket or whatever it was called from Men in Black, where it was the teeny tiny little gun and then you shoot it and like huge explosions. Things like that. What do you think? Anybody got anything out there they like? The sword from Highlander, Excalibur, any of that kind of thing. There we go. Got that one on. Put one in on this side. Seems like we're gonna vibe to the music for a few minutes. All right, there we go. Got that put on, and then that put on. We got two of these little red ones that we're gonna do. They're here and here. Sorry, totally off the screen. Nobody can see what I'm doing. And this will go this way, it says. And the telephone, one of the two, is going to connect on this side to the red ones. Okay. And then this is going to go on the bottom, it says. And it's turned this way. And it looks like it's going to go here. All right. Just make sure that's yes. All right, now we've got taken this one and we're taking this part, putting that on the top. And then we're going to do 3 going in on this side. 1, 2, 3. One, two, three. And then we're going to do a little wrench in the middle one. Yep. And we're also going to take this piece here. And we're going to put this through it. And then we're going to take our here and we're going to connect these two. We're going to put this on this one and connect it into our little wrench piece there. And then these don't want to go. There it goes. All right. We're going to take another one of these and put it in here. And then we'll take 2 of these little red ones. And put them in here. Switch hands, I'm not left-handed. Make it a little easier for myself to put in. There we go. And we have this one. And we have the other little telephone piece. It looks like a telephone. I call it that. Okay. And then this one is going to go on the other side on the bottom, which is here. And it is going to go this way. Just like that. This is starting to look cool. Now we're going to take a couple of these pieces. Provided I'm smarter than the piece and can get the part through. There we go. Okay, I think it wants me to do another one of these long ones because of where the piece needs to go. But the tops look kind of the same. So we got that. And then we need this one to go in this end. And then we need this one to go here. All right. So we have two of those made. And they are going to connect on the bottom again. I'm just going to turn this over all the way. These are going to connect to these ones here. 1, 2. And then these two are going to connect from here to here. Okay, there's the first one. And there's the second one. And then the two shorter ones of these are going to go here. Oh, we're getting off. You can't see. I just put in these pieces here and then these gray pieces. And now I'm putting these pieces in. Here. Like that. And it doesn't have them connected to anything yet. But I'm sure that it will very, very soon. So now we're going to take these. Oh, these are cool. I didn't see this before. They got holes all the way around. That's nifty. Okay. And then down one from that is going to be this one. I think. Yeah. Because it needs to go all the way through. And then one of these. Can't tell if it's a small one or a long one, but we're going to put a small one on. All right, and then that'll get set aside for a second while we work on the next one. The next part. I have some of these little grates on it. I'm gonna have one of these on it. And it wants me to make 2 of them. Okay, so there's the two of those. And then these are going to connect to the blue. There we go. There's the first one. Here's the second one. Number 2. And then that kind of pokes up, it says. Except for I have it upside down. Easily fixed. I'll just flip it over. Go. There we go. That. And it wants me to put one of these across the back to probably keep these in line with each other. And then the next thing I'm doing is these two. Only one goes here on this side. I need the corner. All right. And then the next thing I'm going to do is a black part right here. And a gray one here. Do I have it on the wrong end? What did I do? I think this goes on. I think this goes down one. There, that looks much better. One, two, three. Yes, now we're in the right spot. Okay. Next, we've got that piece finished. Next, we're going to construct a thing. Everything's a thing. All right. And we're going to put this part in. And we're going to put one of these on the end. And then we're going to do a wrench piece inside. Another one of these. And then the wrench is going to connect to that one. Okay. Okay. And this piece now, it looks like part of the landing gear, probably. This is going to connect I gotta look at the instructions a little closer. So my head's gonna get wonky for a second. Let's see. I think it's gonna go in this hole. And I'm sure it'll connect to something else in a few minutes. All right, so there's that. Now we're gonna do it again, but on the other side. So blue piece. This one is gonna go here. And we got a little tube. All right, so we'll set that aside again. And then we have, because we're making 2 of these. So we have those, these. The first one. And the second one. There we go. And these are going to go here. And here. And then I need the 3. Like such. And this one will be on this side this time. And our little corner piece there. And then we also have our black piece there. And our gray piece here. And then we're going to construct this part again. So we've got a red part. It goes all the way in. And it connects to that red piece. We take our part there, and this part is going to go horizontally, like such. And then we have this part. Just going to go perpendicular to each other and connect to that, like so. And then this connects there, and this flips in there. Hello! I was gonna ask you, is your sword from anywhere specific? Hello, Andrew! So, fun thing, Andrew. Lego also comes from the Dutch phrase that means let's play. How are you doing, by the way? Nice to meet you. Thank you for stopping by. All right, that's right. This one was going to go into that slot there. Okay, so what we've worked on is this section here and here. This is all the mechanics, I think, for the cargo door and the landing gear, which, according to the instructions, say it's going to work. So once we get done, we should be able to open and close the landing blade, and the landing gear should go up and down. All right, so the next step, we're turning it back over. Doo-doo-doo. This seems odd, though. I think these are supposed to connect in somewhere. Ah, probably to these. I'll bet you. Perhaps? You know what? I bet you. What do we do here? Yes, for sure. They don't want to go. There we go. Now they're out far enough. There we go. Now they were out far enough. There. Excellent. Let's flip that. There. There we go. Now we'll flip it back over. Whole part. Oh, cool. These popped out. All four of these. They all popped out. Ah. Luigi's Mansion 3. That's awesome. I love Lego too. It is super fun. I was going to ask you, Visky, what is your sword from, by the way? Because you said you're working on your sword. What is it from? Wasn't sure if it was from anywhere. Your sword, the one that you're 3D printing, where is that from? You said you have to let it cure for a few days. So I assume you're gluing it together. From Soul Reaver, okay. That's cool. I don't know what it is. I don't know what Soul Reaver is. I'm assuming it's a game. I've never played it. Contact cement that needs 3 days. Yeah. Cement does take a while. I am constructing the super long dude now, by the way. This guy. We're going to be putting this guy together. So that'll be fun. By the way, this dude is I know it's the Baron. Like, I think it's the Baron. Get it? So here's one of the parts. And we finished bag 8 just now. I'm sorting through bag 9. It's an old vampire gothic platformer puzzle game. I've heard of it. I just have never played it. All right. The Body. I should try it. You think I'd like that one? Very cool. I did like Hollow Knight. I'm just not very good at it. I couldn't figure out how to do the wall jump. So I got stuck. Because you kind of have to be able to jump on the wall to get to where you need to go, and I couldn't figure it out. So I got stuck. And it's just one of those where, like, I need to pick it back up again. I just haven't had time. But I did like that one. It was tricky though. There was a lot of deaths in that. Gotta head. Oh, we gotta put on the super long outfit. All right, y'all. This is it. We got the outfit going on. Oh no, ads. Okay, where's my... All right, so this one is gonna go over the top. And then these are gonna go around the back. Form the super cool outfit for the minifigure. And I have the choice, but I only have one face on this guy. Every other one has had more than one face. This guy only has the one face. Welcome back from the ads, everybody. Thank you so much. I know those are no fun, but I really appreciate you sitting through those. They help me do super cool stuff like buy Lego. to build with y'all. So now I have our Emperor dude, our our Baron dude, his funny looking face, and he's super tall too. So like, I'll do it this way. Here's my hand for scale. It is a big, long minifigure. Put him over here with the rest of the group. And he's also out of the way now, so I can finish sorting the rest of the pieces without getting his pieces mixed in. So y'all out there, what is your favorite Lego set that you've ever built? I know I have some folks coming in from our brick community, so if any of y'all are still out there, what is the coolest set that you've ever built? The one that you had the most fun with and that you were the proudest of when you were done? What do y'all think? You built a TARDIS? That's awesome. That is definitely a cool structure. The TARDIS, the police call box. They're pretty cool. Pretty cool structure. Speaking of the TARDIS, I was driving along on the freeway and I saw one of those Scion cubes, one of the big boxy square ones, and it was painted dark blue. And it was driving past me super, super fast. Like it was going really fast. And so I saw it and I'm like, wait a second. Was that the TARDIS? Because everything was painted that color and it had a police call box on the back part. And like the sides were painted like the doors and all of that. I had to speed. I ended up going like 90 miles an hour. Like 90 miles an hour to catch up to this vehicle. And the people on the inside, they must have been going to like a cosplay something or like a costume or something because they were actually dressed up as the doctor and the companion. I don't remember which doctor. I think it was the David Tennant doctor. I don't know what number. I don't actually watch the show. I've seen a couple episodes and I really liked them. I just don't have a TV and I don't have cable, so I just haven't ever watched the whole thing. But it was the David Tennant one, I think. And they were dressed up that way and it was so cool. I had to actually honk. I had to honk and like wave and like thumbs up, like thumbs because it was so cool. That made my road trip. Because I was on a road trip at the time. Probably didn't mention that part as to why it was so cool, but that's the reason it was so cool. All right, that bag is all sorted. Let's build. Yeah, I should watch it. I watched the first few episodes of the first season that was the new Doctor Who because there was the Doctor Who from like the 70s or whatever. And So I watched the first episode of the new version of it, or the first few episodes. So I don't remember what I don't remember the actor of the doctor, but the companion's name was Rose, I think. So if that gives you an idea of what I've watched. Um and they were fun. I enjoyed it actually. I just, like I said, I don't have TV, so I'm kind of lame like that. But yeah, we could do a bit of watching. I wouldn't be opposed. Okay, so we have those. Oh, all right, we've got those. And then got a couple of these. And then what else do we have? We have a couple of these, which are gonna go, yeah. Oops. And here. Now that's what I call high quality H2O. Hey Bremo! How you doing, friend? I can't say blocks. Okay. I just failed. We just started. I'm terrible at this game. I need a timer. I need to put a timer in my Firebot so that anytime I do that, people can up the timer. Or not the timer, a counter. I'm trying to say counter. So that people can mark down how many times I failed at it. There we go. That one went through. I'm having to really line this up carefully. This is not working. Laying down right now, that's probably good. He's still getting well. Well, you know what? I'm glad that you came to see me while you're laying down. Okay, and then we need this one here. Doctor says about 6 weeks. 6 more weeks? Okay, now this is going to be... I need to make 2 of these. Okay. So I needed this piece and one of these. Yeah, 6 more weeks. Okay. I know it's been a long time, but you can do it. Bubblegum, kitty cats, and rainbows. The build is going well so far. So there was a time I was walking down the street, chewing some bubblegum, and I happened upon a couple of kitty cats and a rainbow. The kittens, the kitty cats, were frolicking with some butterflies until they got to the end of the rainbow. At the end of the rainbow, they happened upon a leprechaun. And the leprechaun said, "What's at the end of the rainbow?" I bet you can't figure it out. And the kitty cat said, "The ground." And the leprechaun was upset because he lost. My spinach puffs. Thank you for the lurk, Bremo. I made that all up, by the way. I'm sorry. It was probably terrible, but it was fun. I had to make it up all on the fly. All right. I don't know why I put one on this end. Why did I put one on this end? I don't know. I got excited, I suppose. I got distracted trying to come up with a story. Right off the cuff. I like it though. Thank you for that. That was fun. I'm glad y'all like that game. I have another one. I don't think I've put it in, actually. I have another one for like 20 questions, I think, that I want to put in that I thought would be kind of fun. Pass the storytelling. Oh, good. There it goes. Flip it over. Oh, put in the thing first, and then flip it over. Okay, so now I have two. All right, what are these gonna go into? Okay, it's gonna go into this. All right. And then this one is going to do the same thing. Just make sure I have it in the right spot. Should go right here. All right. We put them on this part of our oh yeah, that's where this is where the wings, the propellers are gonna go because they fold back. So that's what these are for. Now I'll just have to do the other side. I'm gonna do a few more of these. Dum, da, dum. Do, 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 do. Do, 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 do. Do, 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 do. Do, 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 do. Do, do, do. Assembling the pieces. All right, and then the last one, I need 4 of these. And 4 of these. And 6 of these. 2, 4, 6. Doo, doo, doo. Oh, knocked to that pretty good. Okay. All right, that part stays the same. This part looks like it stays the same. All right. Now these pieces are going to go on this way instead of the other way around like last time. Okay. And then that goes there. And this goes here. And this one goes here. All right. So there's the first one. Okay. All right, there's that one. And then the 2 pieces that go in here and here. One. All right. The cap on the bottom. We have the red piece. We have the last black one, which goes here. All right, so there's our 2. And these are going to go on this side. So we have this first one. That one's nice and even. And then this one's going to go right here. And that one's nice and even. Sweet. Okay. Now we have these that we're going to connect from here on the inside to the wing part on both sides. All right, there we go. Those are all connected. There you right, right here. You can't see that one, and you can barely see this one down here, but we connected them. And that's going to be part of what makes the wings work, I think. Because the wings will fold back. And I think it has to do with this lever right here. So if we pull the lever, it'll pull the wings back. It's going to be super cool. It says the track rod connections to the core of the model ensure that the wings flap up and down. They are not pulled backward or forward by the wing opening mechanism. Oh, okay. Well, never mind. They just flap. That's fine. But there is a mechanism that opens the wings. So at least I have that part. Okay. Next part. We should be making 4 more because I have 2 on this side and 2 on this side that'll need these. So there's 2 of those, 2 of those, 4 of these. That's 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. 6 more. There's 4, 6. And 4 of these. And 4 of these. 1, 2, 3, 4. Ta-da! 2 of these. Boom. All right. Let's do this thing. Doing some more of these. Ooh. There we are. The first one. And the second one. There we go. There we are. 1, 2. This part. is going to go this way. There we go. And then this one, oh, that one went in nice and easy. And then we have, ooh, this one. There it goes. Right here. There's the first one. This one. Going on there. Excellent. And then we have these two. We're just putting in a little at first, because then we have to put this in. Just going to go this way this time. There we go. Okay. This one's going to go here. And this one's going to go here. And this last one is going to go here. All right. So there's those two. And these are going to go the same way, like this way. Okay, there's the first one. And the second one is going to go here. Okay, those went on nice and easy. Last two of those. Start out here. Goes on. And then these. Right, there's those. these are gonna go on this way. All right. My dog was growling in her sleep. Like she was trying to attack something or whatever. Silly puppy. I call her a puppy, but she's 13, I think. She's a pretty old dog. She's a smooth coat Chihuahua. I don't know what she's mixed with, but whatever it is, it's got good genes. And apparently Chihuahuas are able to live up to like the oldest one on record is like 21 years old. So I'm hoping that I still have a long time with my friend. Because she's a good little dog. I never thought I'd like a little dog either. That's the part that's the funniest. Is like I never ever thought I would like a Chihuahua ever because I'd always heard, them barking and the I, and they didn't do that. She's like a black lab, but mini. So she's super friendly, at least to me. She's I can roughhouse with her a little bit. I mean, obviously I have to be gentle because she's so small. I don't want to break her legs or anything, but I can wrestle with her and mess around, and she's so happy. And she actually barks. She doesn't do the I. She actually barks. And yeah, I've had her since she was a year and 3 months old, so she's been my companion for 12 years. Which is a long time. All right, so these are going up as well. So I'm gonna go like that. All right, there's the first one. And the second one. Okay, and then we're going to do the connecting sticks again. Our connectors. Line. So there's show you how these ones go on. Next there. And those connect there. All right. So we've got all of those done now. Then I think we have maybe one or two last steps, just one last step. All right, welcome back from the ads. We're finishing up the last step of bag 9. We're going to call it after that for this evening. But I will be back again tomorrow, beginning at 9 p.m. Pacific time. And we're going to finish the build by doing the last bag. And then, okay, how does this want me to put it on? It looks like it wants me to put it on here. All right. Looks about right. And then, oh gosh, I broke off the seats. The seats are supposed to be removable, so you can load your minifigures well. Where does this block go? It goes up there. In this slot. So 9 Pacific time tomorrow night, we're going to finish bag 10. And then after we finish the build, we're going to do some fun Space Marine 2 with my good friend Emmy. There it goes. I just had to get it into the right spot for it to work. This one's going here. Uh-oh. Might help if I put it on with the right end up. And in the right spot, that would help too. All right, there. That one went there. There. And then this one is going right here. All right, we got our armor on. Okay, we got our last bits. So that is all for bag 9. And we are on the last bag. Oh man, this build has been a lot of fun. I'm so glad that y'all decided to come out and hang out with me. I enjoyed it very, very much, and I thank you so much for coming. I'll put my guy over here. Move this there a little bit so that I can get to my keyboard. I need a bigger table, but that's all right. Okay, so tomorrow from 9 p.m. Pacific time until about 12 a.m., we're going to finish bag 10 first. It should not take very long. And then after that, we're going to play Space Marine 2, and it's going to be a great time. Thank you so much for the donations tonight for Fisher House Foundation. That was super nice of you, and I really appreciate that. And obviously so do the veterans and their families. We will still be doing that tomorrow, so if you haven't had a chance, go ahead and type in the chat down here. Exclamation point FHF for Fisher House Foundation. If you'd like information on the organization itself, you can type down, it's down here still, exclamation point FHGB for Fisher House Groundbreakers. If you would like to be part of our stream team and help us out that way, so we can spread awareness, that would be how you can do that. The information will pop up in the chat. And then lastly, if you would like to donate and share a generous gift, go ahead and do !donate, and it'll pop up the information for that. My fundraiser is going to end on Monday, so tomorrow, and we're at $43, which is amazing. I'm so excited and happy for that. My goal is $250, so I mean, we still have a little ways to go, but we could get there. If you do a $5 donation, I will send you a homemade veteran-inspired hot pad that I've made myself. They're actually really cool, I promise. They're great for your kitchen. Machine washable and dryable, so you don't have to worry about that. If you decided to be super generous, which I don't expect, but if you did choose to, we have at $125 the 8-inch bricks plushie, which comes directly from Fisher House Foundation as a thank you for your gift. So yeah, we will see you all tomorrow at 9 p.m. Pacific. But before we go, I'm going to figure out who we're going to go and hang out with. Because I like to go visit people. So who do we have? It looks like we've got Lufty playing Silent Hill. So we are going to go and visit Lufty. Lufty is fun times. I've gone in to their stream several times just myself and have had fun every single time. So I'm sure that we will have fun when we go this time. And they've only been on for a couple hours, so they should be on for a little while longer. All right. So, again, tomorrow at 9 p.m. Pacific, we are going to finish up bag 10. We're going to finish up our build, and then Space Marines 2 after that with my friend Emmy and Fisher House Foundation. I think I've got everything. Hope you've got everything, because you're going for a ride. Have a great night. It's nice to be with you. It's nice for you to come. Thank you so much for being here and for all your support. I appreciate you. And we're going to go have fun. See you. Bye, bye, bye.